they will really try to work net neutrality out of, or what bill they'll try to reach before. So that's the issue.
Do you think some of these issues with Comcast, Verizon Wireless, some of these recent news where some of these carriers apparently tried to maybe block some data or access, will that give more momentum, if you will, to net neutrality?
Well, there are some people who say it will. I don't think that's a net neutrality issue. I think it's an issue of customer relationships and in terms of activities of capacity of the systems involved. If one customer wants all of the capacity, and you have to tell them that no, you have to share this with others, is that net neutrality? Is that violating a concept of net neutrality? I haven't yet learned what net neutrality really is. To me, everyone talks about net neutrality, and they come up with a different issue that's involved. But really, in my mind, it's the overall fairness of the system and keeping the system balanced as far as access is concerned. I think we're going to be challenged now with the more rapid capability of transmission, putting the information out, and the capability of trying to reroute that in the event of emergency, taking into account that others are already using the systems that they're about ready to switch to. So it is a matter of capacity as well as management that bring up these issues, not a matter of any kind of initiative that is intentionally trying to block access, as far as I'm concerned.
Does the announcement by Google and others yesterday, do you think that some people say that shows there's not a need for legislation or regulations on both net neutrality and access networks, and the market can do it if they want to do it?
I think Google's announcement, particularly the reaction to it from some of the major users of the internet, was what we should expect. They have a new concept, but in come right away some of their competitors saying we want to use this, and they said, well, let's talk. Now that is a good example. I don't think it's possible to operate one of the massive portions of the system on an exclusive basis unless it's just yours, unless it's a company thing and it's a proprietary thing to maintain communication with your own people. Well, that I put aside, okay? But if you're talking about public access to the internet, I think that the system itself does not give rise to what I consider to be people are talking about violation of net neutrality. That, in particular, that one, I think demonstrates that the system is very versatile and very open, and would be extremely difficult for anyone to.
I did want to start off by just saying the discussion
to commit a violation of the concepts of that some people outline net neutrality. That's why, though, the possibility rather than the probability is what led me to put in the bill last year a red flag for the FCC. If it went up, then there had to be emergency action to take to look into that and to make a finding and report to Congress if that was really a concept, an incident violation of net neutrality concepts. So I'm not worried about that.